Hello my viewers, welcome back to the channel. By the video title, you know what this video is about. We're doing our weekly review, of course, for week 2. As you guys know, the Steelers played the Denver Broncos in Mile High and came out with the victory, 13-6. A low scoring affair, but only thing that matters really is the win. That's the only stat that matters. Like I mentioned many times, you're probably getting tired of me saying it. Whether you win by 3 or you win by 30, you still win the game. And the Steelers went out there and won the game. Let's break down some of the top plays. I can't show the top plays because I got copyrighted last time. Usually I don't get copyrighted on some of the NFL film stuff, but I guess they're cracking down on some of the stuff. But some of the top plays, of course, Darnell Washington touchdown to red zone. They finally utilized his height. He's 6'7", 6'8", big time target. I always call him the Titan on the outside like that. So he had a mismatch. They lined him up, used his height, got the big time touchdown, his first career touchdown. And Justin Fields' first touchdown as a Steeler as well. So it was very good thing for those two guys. Also, of course, Alex Highsmith, he had a big time showing through it. I think as well. He had a sack. TJ Watt had a sack as well. Both of those guys made some big time plays and got big pressures on, of course, Bo Nix. I almost forgot his name. Bo Nix. Getting down there to him and making plays and stuff, and just find a way to make his life a living hell like that. He went out there and he was throwing, he kind of like a deer in headlights a little bit. He's seeing different pressure coming in from the side from Alex Highsmith, TJ Watt from the middle as well. You see Larry Ogunjobi and those guys like that getting in there. See Montravius Adams in there as well. They found a way to just make his life just like madness like that out there. And he just couldn't concentrate and focus and get comfortable enough to make plays. The Steelers defense did a good job, taking everything away from him. Also, of course, Patrick Queen, he made some plays too as well. I like the way he played. He was blitzing in, getting pressures. He made some tackles as well like that, and also played pretty solid in coverage, had some pass breakups too. Last game, he was injured, a little bit banged up. This game got banged up on one play as well, but overall, he did a pretty good job. I think he bounced back well. He was a guy I like watching too from the defense, making plays. And of course, Corey Trice. Corey Trice coming in there, like I mentioned many times before, I said my bold prediction was Corey Trice will beat out Dusty Jackson for cornerback 2. Now, I don't think it'll happen just yet because Dusty Jackson's still playing pretty good like that. He got banged up a few times, but Corey Trice's second play, and he get an interception like that. He played smart. There was no route to kind of get him thrown off a little bit on that side, so he dropped back in coverage and played smart, put back in the end zone, watching the crossers, and got an easy interception, watching the quarterback eyes. It was a phenomenal play by a young guy who's basically a rookie a little bit in a sense. I don't want to call him young for, he's probably older than me, but a guy who go out there and miss his whole first year, rookie season, and then come back off an ACL tear, all the adversity going through, his personal life, all the adversity he had and stuff, that the things that happened, then you get that big time moment right there, get an interception on your second play, big time like that. So it was big time like that. I think it was nice for Corey Trice to get that. But overall, the defense as a whole just played very good. Like that, the offense made enough plays necessary to kind of get us to that point. But the defense played very good as a whole, and I think the Steelers, offense need to get better, of course, in a sense. But overall, you can live with it because you got the W. Okay, now let's discuss some things we need to do to improve our team, improve our offense. That's the main thing. The defense is playing very, very good. They held, of course, the Broncos to just 6 points. And then they went out there and held, of course, the Falcons, I think week 1, to just 10 points, which basically means we're holding teams to 8 points in the first 2 weeks. The defense is holding teams to 8 points. First 2 weeks, the Falcons' offense with all those weapons, Bijan Robinson, Kyle Pitts, all those different guys, and then against the Broncos' offense, of course, the Broncos' offense is a little weaker, of course, than the Falcons' offense. So we went out there and held them to just 6 points. They kept them at the end zone and made plays like that when necessary, kept them to 2 field goals. The Steelers' defense is playing phenomenal like that. They're playing very dominant. This is what happened when you build a defense up correctly. Our scoring defense has been very good the past few years. And then you look at the depth we added, the pieces we added like that to our team, the Patrick Queens, the Peyton Wilsons, the different guys. Corey Trice is now available to play as well. Dusty Jackson, who we added as well. Deshaun Elliott, the different guys we added on our team like that. We have good depth, so now we can go out there and rotate guys in and keep guys fresh and play the style we want to play. So the defense has been very dominant, but the offense is the main thing. That's one part of the team that's been lackluster a little bit in a sense. First week, 18 points. Could have had 21 points. We went for it on 4th down in one play, and so they decided to go for it and they didn't get it. Could have had 21 points that game right there, but 18 points did enough to win the game. This week right here, only scoring 13. The offense not really doing anything spectacular in a sense, but overall, I think the offense is just still green. The chemistry is not there fully. They still got to get more in sync. There's a lot of things happening. Of course, the penalties being the main thing. We've seen Broderick Jones have a bad showing like that. He had like 2 or 3 holding penalties straight. Now, some of those was a little questionable, but that one that was like dramatic at the end, like, man, Another one like that for Broderick Jones. I think he'll bounce back once he get back to his right spot. I don't know why we keep moving him around, have him playing right tackle, left tackle, right tackle, left tackle. Just keep him in one spot. Let him play left tackle. That's his spot where he's very comfortable at. Spot he played in college. That's the reason we drafted him and traded up in the draft to get him, because we saw what he did left tackle in college. We needed left tackle, but y'all went out there and played him at right tackle. You want to play Dan Moore and do all this extra stuff. Play Broderick Jones in his original position, his original spot, and let him go out there and cook. But I think right now, I might keep him on the bench, let him build his confidence back up to get back out there. But hopefully he can get back to the right standing. But another thing too as well, like I was talking about before I got into the Broderick Jones little rant, the penalties gotta stop. I feel like some of the penalties are just self-inflicted stuff that's been happening and different things that happen. Of course, some of the stuff is referees. Like the first week one, that was referees a little bit. George Pickens, they called a push off. This one right here, Van Jefferson one, that was the referees right there in that sense. But overall, there's some penalties like the false starts, the different things we kind of hurt ourselves with and set us back. We could have had opportunities to keep drives alive and make plays. The holding penalty, George Pickens had a big time catch. I think Justin Fields threw a beautiful pass to him like that on a run, but it got brought back because of the holding penalty. So that's the penalties really. If the penalties stop, I think we can see our team put up more points and be more productive. Also, Arthur Smith, he does a pretty solid job in being able to run the ball, of course, but his passing offense got to get better. We need some more consistency in the route combinations. We just need more things like to get out down the field like that. In the middle of the field, we've seen, of course, some things happen, but it's a lot of crosser routes, a lot of things he do like the out routes and stuff, which is very cool and stuff because his run designs do work. We've been rushing very well like that the first two games, but I need to see us be able to utilize the middle of the field and be able to mix some things up in the middle like that and just go out there and just open some stuff up. We got Calvin Austin, Van Jefferson, these guys right here who still haven't really got fully acclimated yet, but we'll have to wait and see. And one thing I had on the list too as well for negatives was receiver core. The receiver core is a little weak. George Pickens is the only guy you can really rely on fully, and he got a lot of pressure on him. Remember a commercial used to have, Nerf or nothing. George Pickens or nothing. That's the only thing we can rely on, really. George Pickens is the only person who we have. So I think Van Jefferson, Calvin Austin, they got to step up. I really want to see Roman Wilson go out there and play, but we don't know when he's going to be back, when he's fully healthy. But that's why I wanted the Steelers to go out there and get a veteran out there too as well. Michael Thomas, a guy's available, Jarvis Landry, or somebody. Just bring somebody in. I think Michael Thomas probably the best bet you bring in. I know he has the injury history, but he's a veteran receiver. Adding a veteran to a room will just open up so much more and his name alone might take some pressure off of George Pickens as well. But we'll have to see when the teams start getting more and more later down the line. Roman Wilson can come back. We'll see what happens. We'll also see if Russell Wilson will be back. And they said week 3 he could be able to play and be available to play like that first home game versus the Chargers, I think. So we have to wait and see if not Justin Fields, if Russell Wilson gonna be available. The Steelers gonna go out there and play him and start him, or they just roll with Justin Fields and see Justin Fields can improve and at the week and see if he's the franchise guy for the future. But we have to wait and see Coach Tomlin's decision. He probably won't tell us anything on Tomlin Tuesday. They probably ask him, if Russell Wilson is healthy, who will be the quarterback? He probably say something like, we're going to evaluate both of our guys. Justin Fields have played very good for us, been very capable of helping us go out there and win. And Russell Wilson is a great guy, great veteran, brought leadership to our team, a lot of great things to our team. So we're going to see what happens, and we're going to see and make our decision eventually lay down this line. But Coach, you didn't answer my question. You said that, but you didn't say yes or no. Like that. All I want is a yes or no, Coach. But Coach, I'm not gonna get a yes or no. He ain't gonna get a media or anything like that, which is very good. Like that, you don't want them to be all in your business and stuff, of course. But we're gonna see. Let me know down below in the comment section what you guys think about the positives and negatives of what we need to do and the things we need to do to improve our offense. Of course, the defense is good. I think the defense is solidified, but the offense needs some improvement. And also, let me know if you think Russell Wilson, if he's healthy, we'd be the one playing. This is all I have for today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, leave a like and subscribe for more content. And I'll probably see you guys maybe next day with some more news. Probably the AFC North race update. I might have that video unless I do the same day. It depends. I'm making this pre-recorded, so I don't know when I upload this. It's definitely on Monday, but I don't know what time. But that's all I have. Peace out.